Welcome to Well Sampling 101, where you will learn how to sample your well water for a variety of common packages available through the Water and Environmental Analysis Lab. The packages offered by the Water and Environmental Analysis Lab are designed to cover commonly recommended tests for private well owners and focus on common areas of concern for private well water quality. Some of the tests, such as bacteria, nitrate, arsenic, and lead, are important to human health, while others may help diagnose taste, color, or odor issues with your water. Gathering information about your private well water quality will help you make more informed decisions as your own water utility manager. Watch the video all the way through before conducting your sampling to ensure you are doing so correctly. While these instructions are designed to evaluate your well water system, such as untreated well water, you may choose to sample different faucets if you are evaluating a water treatment system. One of the most important steps of collecting your water samples is to properly fill out the information sheet provided. Your name, address, sample collection date, and time are required. Try to fill out the rest of the information sheet to the best of your ability, but if you do not know the answer, please leave it blank. And remember, name, address, sample date, and time are all required. If you are collecting more than one sample, collect your samples in the following order. First, the metals package, next, the homeowner's package, and lastly, the DACT screen. It's imperative to collect your samples either on the day that you will be dropping them off at the lab or the day that you are mailing them to the lab. When sampling for the metals package, take the sample first thing in the morning before any water has been run. We want to capture the water that has been sitting in the pipes overnight. If there is lead or copper in your plumbing system, testing first thing in the morning will represent the maximum amount of those elements that we would expect in your drinking water. It is best to collect the metal sample from the faucet that supplies most of the drinking water in the home, which is most often the cold water kitchen faucet. The metal sample should be taken using the small vial that has a blue cap with a red tape around it. It is important to note that there is a small amount of acid preservative in this vial. Because of this, do not rinse or overfill the vial. If you do happen to get any of the preservative on your skin, rinse the affected area underwater for about 5 minutes. When collecting the metal sample, gently remove the red tape from the cap of the metals vial. Turn the cold water tap on so the water comes out in a slow trickle about the width of a pencil. After just a few seconds, place the vial under the stream of water and fill to approximately 1/4 inch of the top of the vial. Do not overfill, as this will cause the loss of the preservative. Once the sample has been collected, replace the cap, ensuring that it is securely fastened. Lastly, replace the red tape around the vial cap. The goal of the homeowner's package is to sample untreated water coming directly from your well. When selecting a faucet for this sample, choose one that is not softened or otherwise treated. Ideally, the faucet would be a non-swivel metal faucet. Good choices are often the cold water kitchen faucet, if untreated, the sample tap next to the pressure tank, or an outside faucet. Before sampling, remove any faucet screens, aerators, or other attachments. If sampling from an outside faucet, remove any hoses or other attachments and wipe the hose bib with rubbing alcohol to remove any dirt or debris prior to sampling. If you are unsure which faucets are untreated in your home, we do recommend using the cold water kitchen faucet, which is what we are using in the following demonstration. To ensure that you are collecting water directly from the well, flush the water for at least 10 minutes prior to collecting the sample. This will flush any stagnant water in the system. There are 2 bottles associated with the homeowner's package. The first is a clear, small to medium-sized bottle with a white cap that has a seal around it. This bottle also has a line indicating 100 milliliters and a sticker that says, "Remove plastic seal and fill to top of 100 milliliter line." This bottle will be used for collecting the bacteria sample that is part of the homeowner's package. It is important to note that this bottle is sterile. Do not touch the inside of the bottle or the cap to avoid contaminating your sample. The second bottle in the homeowner's package is opaque and small to medium in size. This bottle is labeled with a sticker that says unpreserved for alkalinity, chloride, conductivity, hardness, nitrate, and pH. We will collect the bacteria sample first. Before collecting the bacteria sample, thoroughly wash your hands with soap and water to reduce the potential for any contamination. Be sure to use an untreated faucet with all of the attachments removed per the previous instructions. If you are using the kitchen faucet, make sure the tap is all the way onto cold. Run the water on high for at least 10 minutes to ensure that the water is coming directly from the well. A good indicator of this is the well pump turning on. After the 10 minutes have passed, slow the water down until the stream is the width of a pencil. Remove and dispose of the clear plastic seal around the bottle cap. Carefully remove the cap, being sure not to touch the inside of the cap or bottle. Fill the bottle to the 100 milliliter fill line and securely replace the cap. It is crucial to record the time and date this sample was collected on the sample information sheet. Leave the water running at the slow trickle to collect the second portion of the homeowner sample. Carefully remove the cap of the second homeowner package bottle and fill to within a half an inch of the top and then securely replace the cap. If you chose to sample for the DACT screen, you may use the same faucet that was used to collect the samples for the homeowner's package. The DACT sample bottle is cylindrical in shape with a blue or purple cap that does not have any tape around it. Like the homeowner's package, collect this sample from an untreated faucet. When collecting the DACT sample, make sure that the untreated cold water faucet has been running for at least 5 minutes. Remove the cap and rinse the sample bottle 3 times with water from the tap. Fill the bottle to within a half an inch from the top and then securely replace the cap. Once all samples have been collected and the information sheet has been completed, rubber band the sample bottles together. Return the samples with the information sheet back to the lab, either via mail or in person. Thank you for following along with Well Sampling 101. If you have any questions, please let us know.